wanted just to take you through this dish that we had in Rome in November from a restaurant called Lacetto. This dish is called Reggiano, and it's a great way of using breadcrumbs and a lot of herbs that you may actually set in the fridge. And just for something a little bit sneaky, which you cannot do without, got some anchovies in here. So this is just finishing off now. I've just bought some ziti pasta, which is long straws.
Right, let's get started with the Reggiano. For this dish, we're just going to need some stale bread. I prefer like the loaf style with a lot of crust on it. We're going to have some lemon in this, some shallots, or you can actually use some onions if you wish. Always like to use a bit of parsley just to really freshen it up. Some garlic, and don't forget some other herbs that you actually have. I actually had some rosemary, sage and thyme on hand. Always use a seasoning, so salt and pepper. At the end, I like to put a little bit of anchovy in just to lift the flavour, but that's my personal preference. You can actually opt out for the anchovies. So let's start by dicing the bread and also doing a rough chop of the herbs and placing into the food processor and mixing on high speed until it's a coarse consistency. Using the fine side of a box grater, zest one lemon, and if you can get your hands on some safety gloves, use them. Empty the contents of the lemon zest into the bowl of the breadcrumb mix. Add the salt and pepper. In a large pot, bring water to a boil, add the salt, and cook the pasta according to directions or until your preference. When cooked, drain the pasta into a colander, and I always like to put the serving bowl underneath the colander just so it heats up with the boiling water. Return the strained pasta to the pot and add some olive oil so it doesn't stick. In a good heavy bottom frying pan, add a quarter of a cup of olive oil and heat up. Add the breadcrumb and herb mixture to the frying pan and cook on high temperature until those crumbs are golden and crispy. Add that beautiful golden breadcrumb mixture now to the cooked pasta and stir through. Now add a quarter of a cup of grated Parmigiano, and I just always like to put a little bit of dried chili flakes in there as well, just for that extra little bit of lift. Stir it through. And serve on a pre-warmed serving platter.
Okay, so this is the Reggiano. It's a dish that I tried in Lacetto in Rome. So I think I'm just going to see if I've actually got this right, but I'm looking forward to trying it right now. It's a bit hot. Oh, look at that ziti pasta. It's nice long tubes. It's beautiful actually. It's a bit of fun too. Let's just give that a shot. Got the crispiness of the breadcrumbs, got the flavour of all of those herbs, and a little bit of the anchovies poking its head through, plus the cheese. And I'll wait to eat this. See you later. Wow.
That's really nice.
Mm.